What's up, Centennial? I'm Bray. This is episode 21, and it's kinda cold outside, so let's get into it for this week, alright?
Hey guys, this is the Interact Club. We are back again with Be the Voice. This time we're here to remind you guys that in the Media Center, starting Thursday morning, we will have a box for you to place the names of people who's been standing up for the bully. If you have anyone in mind, please go ahead, write their names down and put it in the box. They will be rewarded with the prize. And just remember, be the voice.
No, I'll be bald.
I'll be bald. I'll be bald.
I am bald underneath. I am bald underneath.
Bald.
You would have your beard.
I know, but I'd rather be bald than really hairy.
Gotta go with Harry.
I mean, I go with Harry. I shave myself, you dig?
I mean, I already do both.
I'd rather always know if someone's lying to me.
I'll get away with
You
lying.
would I do that right now. I do that now.
I can get away with murder.
Oh.
I don't know how to answer that question because 2 seconds in prison is too much for me.
I'd rather go 10 years for something I did do, because why would I want to be in prison for something I didn't do?
5 for something I did.
Yeah.
Let's get a new one. Loft, this is inappropriate. We need to record a new. You.
As you guys may know, it is February, and that is Black History Month, so we have a couple of segments for you guys.
Awesome.
Are your snacks from the vending machine not good enough? Let me tell you a perfect solution. This is a how to make your snacks better. Follow me. Step number 1, pull out die billfold. You pull out $1 bill. You need $2 bills. And all the Doritos are reduced fat because they think we're too fat here. I might think I gotta go with the jalapeno one. Don't forget your quarters. You recording now? Yeah. Oh. Step number 3, you hear that? Step number 3, right? You open the bag of chips. Not too difficult, you pinch it, okay, you get it. You pull out the good stuff. Nope, you just don't stop. Nope, you just keep on going. To hide the goods. You need something? A masterpiece. Do you need something? Am I bothering you? My gosh, you're trying to enjoy my trip, man. That's how you make your snacks better.
The Loft presents Movie Breakdown. This week, Passengers. Passengers is a science fiction film featuring Aurora Lane and Jim Preston on a human migration ship named the Avalon. Earth has become too populated, overrated, and expensive, causing those who could afford the ticket to immigrate to the planet Homestead 2. This journey takes 120 years to complete, so the passengers are put into hibernation. Jim Preston, however, wakes up 90 years early. A year later, after Jim wakes up, another pod housing Aurora opens, leaving the two stranded alone in the Avalon. Analysis. The visuals in this movie are stunning. Morton Tildum does a marvelous job of immersing you in the atmosphere that Jim is trapped alone in for the first year. The theme of the movie shines from the perspective that even when in paradise, it's not what could be. Rather, it leads the viewer to realize it's not about where you are, but rather who you are with. The story, though interesting, leaves more to be desired. The movie feels like an installment to a series that does not exist. Chemistry between the leading roles is far and few between. Parts of the plot come off as unoriginal and feel like the writer scrambled to find a secondary major conflict, along with its solution. Statistics. On paper, the movie was a huge success, raking a monstrous $270 million in the box office. The budget for the film was $110 million, leaving Sony Pictures a profit of $160 million. IMDb gives it a rating of 7.1 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes leaves it with a score of 31%. Passengers is currently nominated for the Best Achievements in Production Design and Best Original Score. In my opinion, Passengers by no means is a must-see film. However, if you're willing to give it the time, it is an interesting movie with some rather chilling moments. Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt do a marvelous job, but just couldn't quite get the chemistry down. I give this movie credit for being quite out there, but I can't highly recommend it.
Where's my guest? Do you know where my guest is, Ian?
There he is.
Hi. I'm Joey Wittenbrink, and you're watching... Yeah, and I'm Joey Wittenbrink. Get your stinky feet off the... This week, my guest is the actor of Maria from whatever the telenovela is called. Will Alvarado, everybody. Nobody cares. All right, I guess we'll start off with the basic question here. Why did you leave the telenovela? Like, why is not gonna happen anymore?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean?
I don't know what you're talking about. I was never on any telenovela. I never portrayed any character named Maria. Never happened.
Listen, okay, get your feet off the...
Look, I was told I was going on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. Turns out that was obviously wrong because you look nothing like him, and this is a low-budget studio.
I'm much better than Jimmy Fallon.
And one microphone. He has game shows. What do you have?
I get to the truth.
What if I wanted to? I was expecting to be on some sort of weird game show like thing segments that he has, and maybe I don't know, play spin the wheel with Rihanna or something, and maybe get to meet her. Instead, I'm meeting you and this awkward camera boy. You're making a false accusation. I was never on any TV show.
I'm making an alternative fact, actually. Anyways, hypothetically, if you were...
Hypothetically, I was tired of the wig. The wig was very itchy. Hypothetically, it was very itchy.
You mean it wasn't real? I thought it was real.
Yes,
it
because
looked very
I suddenly
real.
grew 12 inches of hair overnight.
It looked very real.
Well,
I mean, it looked similar to
wasn't.
your own hair. It looks great, by the way. How'd you get it to come out of your nose like that? That's amazing. Wow.
Now, are we finished or are we done?
No, you need to tell me. Okay.
Are we finished or are we done?
Whose baby is it? Whose baby?
There's no
is it?
baby.
You need to tell me.
There's no baby.
But there's a baby. Yes. All right. You need to tell us whose baby it is. You can't just leave off on a cliffhanger like that and not come back.
Multiple TV shows have done it. The Sopranos.
That doesn't mean it's right. It doesn't make it right. Centennial wants to know the truth.
You want to know the truth?
Yes.
The truth is...
And he has left the studio. All right.
Hello.
Well.
Do you want to? You should do it.
No, all you, Joey.
Okay. Hello, Centennial, and we're here with Mr. Manny. How do you feel right now?
I feel splendid.
All right. If you have any weird nicknames, what are those?
I have a couple nicknames. One is Mr. Beekner, and my second one is Shayhan. That's actually a real name.
Interesting.
My street name. From the streets.
If you could be any other occupation, what would you choose?
I wouldn't choose anything because teaching is the best occupation.
And
a baker. I would be a baker.
Me too.
Or I'd be Sherlock Holmes.
I'm already Sherlock Holmes. Lastly, would you please dance like Justin Bieber for us?
Surrecte.
Something like he did on the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl. The only thing I remember from the Super Bowl is Stranger Things 2. Look at me. I'm Justin Bieber. I dabbing yet? Looks like I'm in a wheelchair. Anything else you need, Joey?
I'm not Joey.
Whoa. What am I doing? With pizza commercial? Hey Centennial, we have a big sale coming up at Garbanz's Pizza. Don't forget, it's a $12.90. What is that? Hey guys, huge sale from Garbanz's Pizza coming up. Run!
Oh my god.
So every year we participate in large group performance evaluation. We call it LGPE for short. And each year we send every choir. So this year we have 3 groups. We have chorale, bella voce, and cavatina all participating, as well as prepare to sight read for the judges at the event. And each year we have to sing the music memorized. One has to be in foreign language, and one has to be unaccompanied, meaning there's no instruments that help them maintain pitch when they sing. We always strive to get superiors when we go to this event, and we do very well every single year. We have 2 a cappella groups that meet extracurricularly here at Centennial. One is the Acapellas, and we have the Nightingales. Both are auditioned groups. You have to be a member of one of our fine arts organizations, so theater, chorus, band, or orchestra, be enrolled in one of the classes in order to audition. Those that audition, that make it in, every year we have different concerts that we perform at, whether it's our school concerts or community events as well. And they just sing different types of music in addition to our class music. Last year was our random place. We went to New Orleans. We were able to perform at the D-Day Museum there. We also were able to partake in different cultural things within the city. This year is our New York year, so we are going in 2 weeks, and we will be doing a Broadway musical theater workshop while there. We also go, of course, and see a Broadway show. We go to the Statue of Liberty and see all the different sites that are in the city that have to do with other subjects in our curriculum.
No time to get down cause we're moving up. No time to get down cause we're moving up. No time to get down cause we're moving up. Oh, check out the crabs in the bucket. No time to get down cause we're moving up. No time to get down cause we're moving up. No time to get down cause we're moving up.
Welcome to Throwback. We surveyed 100 people to find out what your favorite 2010 song was. Number 5, All-Star Weekend, A Different Side of Me. Number 4, Owl City, Fireflies.
You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. 'Cause they fill the open air and leave teardrops everywhere. You'd think me rude, but I would just stand and stare.
Number 3, Taylor Swift, You Belong With Me. Number 2, Katy Perry, Firework. And number 1 is Jason Derulo, Riding Solo.
I'm so sorry that it didn't work out. I'm moving on. I'm so sorry, but it's over now. The pain is gone. I'm putting on my shades to cover up my eyes. I'm jumping in my ride. I'm heading out tonight. I'm solo. I'm riding solo. I'm riding solo. I'm riding solo. Solo. I'm feeling like a star. You can't stop my shine. I'm loving cloud nine. My head's in the sky. I'm solo. I'm riding solo. I'm riding solo. I'm riding solo. Solo.
Guys, welcome back to my show. So today we're just gonna be asking people a couple corny questions and jokes, and we're gonna see how they. So yeah, why don't they play poker in the jungle? Too many cheetahs.
I like that.
Hey.
Hey.
What do you call a group of unorganized cats?
Yeah, kitty litter.
A catastrophe. Hey guys, why didn't the toilet paper cross the road?
Wait, what? So roll to the other side.
It got stuck in a crack. Why did the stadium get hot after the game?
Because we won! Yeah! Because all the fans left. Yeah, because we won.
All of the fans left. It was really heated. What do you call the children of the corn's father?
Mr. Mais?
Popcorn. Okay. So why did the bicycle fall over?
Because he fell.
It was too tired. Hey, what did the duck say to the bartender?
I don't know.
Put it on my bill. What do you call an alligator in a vest? I basically just gave it to you.
An investigate.
Incorrect. It's an investigating.
Hey Centennial, did you know that Coca-Cola was founded in 1886? Well, if not, get ready to know more about our state. Here's another edition of Know Your State. Originally thought of as a new beginning for London's prisoners, the colony of Georgia was ultimately created so they could protect South Carolina from the Spanish invasion throughout Florida. The Augusta National Golf Club hosts the Masters tournament annually. The event was created after the club was denied as a venue for the U.S. Open. The first tournament was in 1934 and was a huge hit. Stone Mountain Park claims to house the largest piece of exposed granite in the world. Granite mined from the mountain was used for many notable projects, including the Georgia Capitol building. The highest recorded temperature in Georgia was 112 degrees Fahrenheit on July 24, 1952 at Louisville. The lowest recorded temperature was negative 17 degrees Fahrenheit on January 27, 1940. The oldest school in the state is Richmond Academy in Augusta, Georgia, and it was founded in 1788. The nation's oldest chartered public university, the University of Georgia, was founded on January 27, 1785. After the Civil War, Henry Grady made the Atlanta Constitution the most famous newspaper in the state with his New South campaign. And finally, football legend Jim Brown was born in St. Simons, Georgia. This has been Know Your State.
Night swimming.
We had a great season this year. This is my first year coaching the team. Very proud of all the performances of everyone from the JV swimmers all the way up to the varsity.
I ended up really enjoying myself, and this has been my favorite year so far swimming, especially being a team captain.
But this year we really stepped up and we made finals in those relays again and really showed that we're a powerhouse and we don't go away.
So coming into Centennial as a freshman, having the swim team was really fun because I got to have a bunch of new friends.
Looking back on the season, one of my favorite things was getting to know our new coach, Coach Dale. He's the AP Economics teacher, and this is his first year at Centennial. It's been really great because during the mornings, all of us go and hang out in his room, and then we all have a bunch of fun with him.
We took, I think, 20 3 individuals to state. We had 1 diver go, Camden Bowers, who's a freshman, did great. We took a lot of girls this year. We have a very young girls team, a lot of sophomores, several freshmen who are very promising for us. We're bringing all of them back except for our 1 senior, and we look to have all of them make the finals again next year and do well.
And going into the state meet, I didn't know what to expect either. Coach Yale's a great coach. I knew we were going to do well, but I didn't expect us to do as well as we did. I was seated 4th going into the 100 backstroke, and all 3 girls seated ahead of me were much older, and I ended up finishing 2nd with a personal best time, setting a new school record once in prelims, once in finals, and a new junior nationals qualifying time.
At state, the girls took 6th overall in the combined 6 and 7A rankings and 2nd out of 6A behind Pope High School. So we're very pleased with that. Always happy to beat Johns Creek whenever we can.
Next season, we're returning pretty much all of our varsity boys that went to state. So hopefully we'll have a strong team again. We're looking to improve on our finish, maybe get a couple more guys in the A finals, and then maybe get another relay back. So that's kind of our goals for next year.
We're really excited about the future at Centennial Swim and Dive. So it was a great season. On behalf of Coach Najaf and myself, we're very proud of all the athletes, and they did a great job, and so we couldn't be more pleased with this year's performance.
We love you, Coach Dale.
Night swimming.
What's going on, Centennial? Big shout out to the varsity girls and boys basketball teams for their seasons, and a big thank you to all of our seniors for everything you've done for this program. Tonight, varsity girls and boys soccer teams have games versus Lassiter, girls at 6 and boys at 8. Coming out to the Fortress to see our teams begin their quest for a state championship. Now, with our CSPN feature on the girls varsity tennis team.
Hey, I'm Maya, and I'm a junior varsity tennis player.
Hey guys, I'm Jordan. I'm a sophomore on varsity tennis.
Hi, I'm Talia, and I'm a junior on the varsity tennis team.
I really want us to, obviously win a bunch of matches. And I really want to prove everyone wrong, because everyone says that tennis isn't a sport, but it is.
Last week we played West Versailles, and I played 2 doubles, and I won, which was exciting. And then we have upcoming matches against Lassiter and Milton.
Oh guys, definitely come out to the matches. They're really great.
Yeah, I think we have a good shot at making it to state this year. We have a really good team, and everyone's been working really hard. So come out and support the Knights varsity tennis team.
Go Knights.
Congrats to all our swimmers that went to state. The boys and girls both did well. And a special shout out to our very own LEDs to be the first female swimmer in almost a decade at Centennial to medal. And remember, you can be the Loft too with these brand new Loft t-shirts. You can get them for $15 at lunch or in F24. That's all we have for you this week on CSPN though. I'm Grant Blevins.
That's all that we have for you this week. Catch you again next week on The Loft.